When you're thinking of ink, think
running round like dollars in the wind, bending over backwards just to let you in. I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. But you were calling me a liar, 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 liar. Yeah, I've been putting in the hours, I was. And it's coming down to now and now and now and now and never. I was putting in the you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. But you were calling me a liar, 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 liar. I've been putting in the hours, I was. And it's coming down to now and never. I was putting in the putting in the
I've been on that drunk prohibition, but thinking that you might be my new addiction. You think I let 2020 kind of you, 'cause we can quarantine just me and you. I've been on that
What makes you an exception?
I'm going to find the promised land.
up too high with nowhere to fall down to. Empathy around you, standing looking bright. You heard it all before now, losing what you didn't know you had. Fearing what you want is near it, but you're really trying to get away from it. Basic instincts overpowering. You still have this open when this could be good enough for us. This could be good enough for us. When this could be good enough for us. This could be good enough for us. This could be good enough for us. This could be good enough for
Alrighty, folks, hope you guys are doing well. We're going to be getting into today's matchup in just a few moments' time. In fact, we're going to get into it in just a second. We do have the boys of ECG going up against a name I could not pronounce if I tried. So, hopefully, this will be a good one. We'll call him Project. Yes, Project. But, yeah, this one should be going fairly quickly. Yep, match pause. Oh, that's brilliant. You'll love to see it. Makura is what I'm going to call them, I suppose. That's what's in their name. Yeah, prolonged match pause. There's some technical issues happening. Maybe a player needed to run to the restroom right when the game was about to start. Maybe there's some ping issues. Looks all decently fine. Player at 60 and at 50, so not too uncommon for our region. But they certainly are taking their time on getting into this one. The side of Project is currently 2-0. East Coast Gaming is 1-1. So East Coast going to be looking to go ahead and try and put a second win onto the board. Meanwhile, Project's looking to put their third. So this should be a highly competitive game. Oh, Aimless trying to get a long-range dink with a P250. So far not working out. Juicy going to be the one to fight the aggression coming out from these tees. And he'll look to get the first shot off, but Balbrot's going to be able to take his head off fairly cleanly. Brings it down to a 4 versus 5. The man advantage is certainly being claimed, and it's going the way of Senzua Project. NRB going to be able to get the trade, but it's tagged down fairly low. He's going to have to try and recoup what he lost there. He's tagged down to 14 HP. He's in a rough position. These 3 players looking to come up from short. The flash comes down the push as well. NRB gonna be able to find one, but the trade comes through cleanly. Brings it down to a 2 versus 3. Bob Ross able to find one to Chu, and Lily finds the final on the Mac. She finishes him off and brings the first round to the T side of Senzuai project. Another default coming out, a solitary upgraded pistol and a CZ coming out. That is on Mr. Hornet. He's holding over here towards mid. He's going to be facing a MAC-10. The MAC-10 will win throughout. That'll be the one advantage that they had. The biggest advantage that they had for the side of East Coast Gaming. Taken away just like that. 2 going to spot out 1 towards mid, but the bomb heading towards A. Looks like they're just looking to wait for them to peek out and hunt. Trying to go ahead, maybe take a head or 2 off. Right now, it's not going their way. It's all down to Chu and Juicy. Juicy gonna be able to find one. Chu finds the other. Trying to pick up the rifle. And we'll find a third at that. Oh, this could be rather huge. This is huge for the economy, regardless. Shots come out. Umi able to find one, but the trade from Chu is swift with a MAC-10. He's going up against the MP7, picks up an AK. Runs away, trying to save it over. That's a rather good round for them to win like that. Of course, it's not a round on the board, but consolation prize of picking up those AKs. Picking up the singular AK. It's going to prove to be pretty substantial. They can make this buy round work. They're buying up in full. FAMAS and MP9 coming out as well as the 2 M4s. And Chu looking to play aggressive. The AK already out of the server form, but NRB has sprayed on. Going to be clean for 2. Does get traded by Umi. It's down to a 3 versus 3. The man advantage is Nolan Boyd and Umi swinging wide. Going to be able to find Hornet. There's it all down to Mac and Juicy. Juicy dueling away with Bob Ross. Will be able to come out of it the better. Tagging him down to 6. It's tagged to 49 in the meantime, but still has plenty to work with. His head nearly gets taken off, but his life will be lost. Just like that, it's all down to Mac. This buy round not working into their favor just yet, but something to note is the HP of this T side. 6 and 20 on 2 of the players. Lily on 100. Mac could finish this with this FAMAS. Looks like Mac will opt to save. I don't know if he knew the HP was as low as it was. Could have got both. One player fighting on site, the other 2 looking to play the long angle. Certainly does not go the way of East Coast Gaming. Their economy's still in tatters in this situation. You gotta force up an upgraded pistol or 2. No rifles to speak of other than the FAMAS that was carried over. I'm be looking to do some economy damage. Maybe not convert the round. There is a possibility for it. It would be rather rough to do regardless. Deagle dueling away. We're here at double doors. It looks like he wants to swing it with Chu. As the push comes out, Hornet able to find 1. He'll be able to find 2, though. Lily will be there for the trade. Now Pearson coming up from behind. Going to be able to find one of his own. NRB will be there for the trade. Brings it down to a 2 versus 3. The men advantages to the side of East Coast Gaming. The side of Project. They got themselves 3 versus 2. An AK picked up. This could be doable. for the side of East Coast Gaming, but it will be a rough one. Shots coming out from the FAMAS. Not going to connect for the frag, but does get some good tags. The AK spray works into their favor. And Lily going to be able to do the work to finish it up for the Sunaz project. Aimless going to be able to find the initial onto Chu. The aim force dropped already. Shots from Bob Ross going to be good there. That gap in the smoke working to his advantage. Works wonders. Able to find a second for his team. Hornet going to be able to trade and find a second. Ties it back up. Brings it back down to a 3 versus 3. This is a must-win round for East Coast Gaming. They don't want this to snowball out of control. So far, it's looking to maybe go their way. This AWP is really going to need to prove to be the heavy hitter, though. Some of these players are tagged down ever so low for this T side. Bob Ross and Aimless, 15 and 22 apiece. They're going to rotate out long, look to head towards B. One player be there to respond over towards mid at window. That's Juicy. It could be opting to head over here through Cat. Trying to bait them off. Molly comes out. That's going to Molly out NRB. Pull him out of position. Going to be able to find one. Aimless going to trade his teammate as well. And just like that, it's all down to Pearson. Pearson in a 1 versus 2 after a TK from his team. Gets jumped, and oh, the jumping shot doing some good damage. Tags him down to 50, and he's eliminated through the box. Pearson gonna fall to Hornet. And finally, a first round on the board for East Coast Gaming. Their start wasn't fantastic. They're starting to get the work done now. Round come through. It's the 6 and the aggressive op going to be able to find the first onto Aimless while blind. Retreats on back. And they don't want to fight it. They're going to opt to go through Cat through this one. One player to respond. The first will be eliminated, but here comes Chu. Going to be able to find the trade. Brings it back into East Coast Gaming's favor. Not allowing a refrag will certainly be working into their direction. They're going to need to do a lot more than that. That's from Chu, playing the edge of the smoke. Going to be caught out, though. Flash not going to help him out. Umi able to find one as well, but Hornet there for the trade and finds Umi. An aggressive drop going to not work into his favor. Will be eliminated. Now it's all down to Bob Ross. Another 1 versus 2 coming out. The retake looking to come through Cat. 2 players, Mac and Hornet, looking to fight it. Mac gonna spot him out there at ramp. Should be able to find him here. His head is peaked and Bob Ross will be eliminated. And that will be a second round to East Coast Gaming. They're looking a lot better than they did there in the first 4 rounds. And things seem to be tying together.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Ooh, the shots from True not going to pan out its direction. The spam will cost him his life, but Juicy will be there for the trade. Eliminates Pearson post haste. It's down to a 4 versus 5. Shots come out. The Glock gonna work into the favor of Bob Ross. He will be traded by Mac. In 4 in hand, duels away with Aimless. Wins his bouts. NRB able to find one on the other side of the map, and just like that, Lily, last man standing, found through the side of the door. A 3rd round to the side of East Coast Gaming. Good shots out of Mac and Hornet. Going to be able to find one each. Brings it down to a 3 versus 4. Lily will be there for the trade. Aggression does work in their favor, but doesn't pan out entirely how they were hoping. Now the side of Sanzai Project tries to do this with a solitary AK. Umi playing aggressive with the Deagle. Got to find a nice little shot on it to Chu. NRB comes up from behind and able to find one, but Lily will be there for the trade. Brings it to a 2 versus 2. The man advantages to the side of none. Currently, that man advantage is null and void. They're going to look to try and position themselves to go through long. Solitary player to hold them back. That's Juicy. He's got himself an AWP. Gets flashed out and tagged down. Tagged down ever so low and eliminated. Long range. Lily got to be able to find one with the AK. And just like that, Mac is the last man standing in a 1 versus 2 retake. Players have decent HP. Lily tagged down the lowest and gets the first shots off for himself. Mac will need to opt to save. That is a bit unfortunate there. East Coast Gaming finally getting the win on themselves will be halted in their path by a rock. That rock is Sanzai Project. Be able to put their 5th onto the board. Their attack goes through.
Terrorists win.
Coming into the 9th round now with his first half. Bob Ross looking to find the cross. Will spot out that all 5 players went towards B. There should just be unhinged aggression with that call coming out from Sanzai Project. Because they know that it's completely free, but it doesn't look like it was. They're going to be playing this a little bit too slow. Because here comes ECG. They're going to be rotating all the way through. Finally, Sanzai does get a clue. Bob Ross going to be looking to fight them behind. Finds the first on the Juicy. Finds the second on the NRB. Pearson going to be able to find 1. Bob Ross for a 3rd. Mac able to trade. But Pearson will finish him out. That's a 6 for the side of Sanzai Project. Now doubling the scoreline of East Coast Gaming. Things could snowball, but that was a bit of a hero buy coming out of them. We're seeing the full buy now. Limited economy to work with, a little bit limited utility to work with, rather. For the side of East Coast Gaming will result in them playing this. Oh no! Oh, Chew. That is really unlucky there. Oh, let's go try and play a boost, but the aggression from the upper pans down the direction of Bob Ross. Now NRB gonna have to fight on his own. Finds some good spray damage, but gets tagged down as well. Now Molotov's going to be stalling things out, but the frag's going the way of Sanzai Project. And just like that, once again, Mac last man standing.
Terrorists win.
Mac will be found, his rifle eliminated. Now the side of Sanzai Project, one away from converting the half into their own. This could get rather rough for the side of East Coast Gaming. This aggression does work out to get one. But unfortunately for them, Mac, once again, as always, is the last man standing.
Terrorists win.
Bob Ross will eliminate him. 8 on the board, converting the half into their own for the T side. Sanzai Project gonna be looking just to put a few more onto the board to really make it easier for their CG side. Right now, East Coast Gaming can't put up the fight that they're needed to. Things could be looking worse for wear. Umi playing aggressive, going to be able to find one there. Pearson finds the other. Juicy will be there for a trade. Good for a second as well. Nice off play coming out of him. Trades it down to a 3 versus 3. Man advantage once again is null and void. Bomb picked up. It looks like the side of Sanzai Project want to redirect their attack. A single player. Mid, one towards Cat. One at long. Gonna be looking to try and find the initial. Bob Ross peeking around the corner. Gonna be found by Juicy. Yomp. It's out of the picture for the side of Sanzai Project. Something to note real quick. Umi playing aggressive. Gonna be able to find the first, but not the second Hornets. And for the trade, leaves it all down to Aimless. Let's hope his aim isn't less than what the side of East Coast Gaming have. Because he's in a 1 versus 2 and he's looking to duel away with Hornet. Won't be able to do it. Drops down onto his head. That will be a 4th for the side of East Coast Gaming as they look to recoup their losses of this half so far. Lots of utility damage coming on out, and Chu is out of the picture. Nicely placed. Will work into their advantage. There's no hope for a trade just yet for East Coast Gaming. They need to find this first trade as soon as they spun out these players in order to try and bring this thing around. But right now, could be rough. Umi will be able to find one. Mac looking for one as well. Ooh, good tags. No frag, unfortunately. Tagging down Lily. Assisted by Hornet to finish it off. That's going to be a rotate called, but Juicy, watching a tight angle, will be able to find Umi. This attack is falling apart for the side of Sanzai. Just like that, Aimless last man standing in a 1 versus 2, and he's going to have to duel with an Opper. Hornet looking to back him up. The trade does come through. If Aimless plays this well and isolates both battles, which they will be, he could potentially do this. He's got to be careful about Mac, though. Mac could come up from behind here at short and cause some real issues. He does have the bomb secured. Puts down a molly. A player running on up close. Gonna be found. Playing this down to the wire now. It won't be allowed. The plants will be eliminated. A 5th round for the side of East Coast Gaming. Seeming to get their legs onto their body and start to walk a few more rounds to bring it to a 5th. First 2 trades coming out. Brought down to a 4 versus 4. Bob Ross! Gonna duel away with NRB. I saw Fleck. Needs to fight the player running up, and oh, he wins it! Eliminating Juicy. Just like that, it's been turned around, and Bob Ross playing like an animal. Gonna be able to find himself a 3K. Leaves it all down to Chew. He's in a 1 versus 3. I doubt he'll go for this. The economy still in dire straits. Gonna have to opt to save.
Terrorists win.
Shots coming out. NRB gonna be able to find the first 2 with the Mac 10, but Umi there for the trade. Juicy gonna be able to find 1. Lily will be there for the trade. Brings it down to a 2 versus 2. The man advantage is null and void. East Coast Gaming on the back end of this one just due to the weaponry. An AK and a FAMAS to work with going up against the AWP. Chew gonna be able to find the first one on the Lily. Leaves it all down to Bob Ross. Bob Ross with the AWP. Gonna need to find this first one. Dueling away with his Deagle. Gonna need to find him. Will do it. Looking for the second. Wins it. Nicely done by him. Puts the Deagle to the head of Chew for a 10-5 half for Sun's Eye Project. This game has been a little rough for the side of East Coast Gaming, but there is still a way back into this, and that is their T side. They've got to excel here. Can't allow it to get any further than it already has. The Sun's Eye Project, the team named after a visual novel, could continue to put the rounds onto the board. Oh, God, Bob Ross. Been playing like an animal. He'll find himself a 3K there in that pistol round, an 11th on the board. First shot's coming out. NRB going to be able to find the first one with the Glock, but Umi there for 2. Looking for 3. Oh, God. What a slaughter. Umi. Gosh, 4K. The man of Umi. Such huge tag damage coming out on the ECG. Not allowing him there through mid. Pearson rips them apart. He's all down to Mac and Juicy. 2 versus 4. This has been rough so far on their T side. They've been not allowed a word in edgewise. It's also the Shanzai project are looking very crisp and clean as they go into this 13-5. Only 2 away from match point. East Coast Gaming really only has 1 to work with here. They've got themselves Tech 9s, a Deagle, a P250. Opting to save here. I'll be looking to buy up into the next. Shot's gonna come out. A stiff defense needs to be raised. Just like that, Bob Ross able to find the first. But won't be allowed anymore. Aimless jumping on through. Gonna play aggressive. Pearson able to find one as well. They made their way onto the B site. But with no bomb, it's going to be fruitless. 14 for Sanzai. Now 1 away from match point. And East Coast Gaming needs this bye round to work into their favor. But this match could be over before it started. Side of Sanzai Project are playing pretty quickly here. Looks like they're opting for the slow-paced aggression. They've got a lot of control of the map. They're basically only allowing Sanzai Project to hold on to these sites. First shots will ring out, and Aimless able to find the initial, but the trade from Juicy does come through with that AWP. And something I just noticed, chat, is that Lily has a Nova. Juicy is able to find one. Lily finds one. With that said, Nova looking to duel away with the USPS now. Seemingly looking to win the duel. Will be able to nearly get one with an assist from Umi. And, oh, what a misplay. It's out of East Coast Gaming. Allows the time to pass. Just like that, match point achieved. Sanzai Project so far steamrolling over East Coast. This is not what you want to see if you're a fan of this T side of East Coast Gaming. ECG can't seem to put it together. Now down to Hornet and Mac. Hornet eliminate Juicy NRB as well. And the up flicker is, is he just going for the, oh no, you finished the match like that. That's rude. Umi gonna finish it out. 16-5. GG's, GG's. Alright, folks, but just a reminder, the stream is brought to you by ECG, powered by Ultimate Gamer. Thank you to our sponsor, WD, Rocat, and Turtle Beach. Anyways, folks, that is all we got for you guys today. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to follow the channel. You can follow me on social medias. I'm Dugaid on all of them. And I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys have enjoyed your stay.